All right, so this may be wildly unpopular, but I love running on the treadmill. Let me explain. Many years ago, when I first got into running, I was too ashamed to run out in the streets. I was overweight, out of shape. I couldn't run for any amount of time. I couldn't run for 5 minutes. And that was when I had the mentality that when you went outside to run, you ran, you didn't walk. Not part of my thinking anymore. Run, walk is a thing. And I wasn't training for ultra marathons then either. So I bought a treadmill so that I could get in shape. And treadmills were something that were part of gyms. I had one in my house growing up, and they never really bothered me. I never thought about running on a treadmill as being this bad thing. And it wasn't until I got heavily into the running community, and it's kind of a meme now. Everyone just puts down treadmills and how much they hate them, and I don't understand how you run on them. And honestly, I laugh along with everyone else, but I don't get it. I use a treadmill like anything else. It's a tool. It's a very convenient tool, especially someone who is a super busy father of 5, full-time job. I've had to train outside like the normal hours of running for many years just to get the miles in. And if it weren't for something like a treadmill, I probably wouldn't be running now. It just allows me the freedom to be able to come down to the basement, to the studio, to my gym, and run. I save time by not having to drive out to the trails and back, which could blow a half hour, 45 minutes there. That's 45 minutes that I could be running. It allows me to have the kids down here to play because, again, when you are in a household where you're a parent, you can't just be absent all the time, leaving your spouse to kind of run everything else all the time. And when you do, you have to kind of coordinate that and make sure that it's okay. The treadmill has helped me when I've gone through injury. It's a lot more shock absorbent. The ground reactionary forces running on the treadmill are much less than running on the street. This is not to say that I don't love running on the trails much better. I do. I'm a trail runner. I would run 100% of my runs on the trails if it was possible. If it were possible. I would never choose to run on the treadmill over the trails if I had a choice. But like I said, it is a tool. It's a tool that I use, and I don't think about it that much. I just think it's a bad mindset to go into a day where you have to run on the treadmill as being this negative thing. People always ask how you run the miles you do. I mean, I've run, had to been over 10, 15 marathon type distances on a treadmill. I've run at least three that I remember, 50Ks on a treadmill. And it's a mental shift. I don't think about it being a negative thing. I think that I get to get my run in. And when I run on the treadmill, or pretty much any run, I think about what my goal is. So if my goal is getting in shape for a race, that's what I'm doing. This workout is just a workout. And if the workout happens to be on the treadmill where I can get it in, that's where it is. I don't think about like the actual, oh my gosh, I'm going to be running on a treadmill for 2, 3, 4 hours. I don't really think about it that way. I think I'm going to run for 2, 3, 4 hours to train myself to get the workout in to get me to the goal that I'm trying to get to. Ultra running is extremely mental. Running is a lot mental, especially when you get into the longer distances. I don't want to make this only about ultra running. So you have to be able to kind of overcome those things. And I always thought that running on the treadmill prepared me more for ultras because I was able to kind of mentally go through something that's boring. in running in ultra marathons, you need to be able to kind of turn your mind off and put in miles a lot. And you got to be able to kind of just get through it. I don't watch TV that much. I just recently started watching a lot more podcasts and things like that, listening to them, watching them, the video podcasts and documentaries and things like that. I'll put my phone up on the treadmill and I'll put that in the kind of the background so that there's something to look at. But in the early days of me training on a treadmill, I would literally point this thing at the wall and I would run for 2 and 3 hours. And to me, that was training. It was just mental toughness training. And I think it actually helped me quite a bit. And there was one point I had 2 treadmills down here so that I could actually share time with my family. They would run, walk on one. I would do the other one. Those are ones when I'm running 5, 6, 7, 8 hours. And it was just a good way to be able to still spend time with the family, balancing your life, balancing your passion, your love of running, and with that of your family, and being respectful and making sure that they're not getting the short end of the stick just because you love running so much. They already do. If you're an ultra runner, they already do. So to be able to kind of alleviate some of that is beneficial in my book. And honestly, I mean this from my soul. I don't see the problem with the treadmill. I really don't. It's a mental shift. You just got to be able to switch. I love running outside. I think there's a lot of benefit to running outside, and I understand and I get why everyone wants to run outside. I do too. But if you need something to help you when it's ridiculously cold or the weather's bad, not that you shouldn't train through some of that. I do train through some of that too. I don't just not run outside just because it's raining. I run in the rain too. I run in the extreme cold. I run in the extreme heat to get that acclimation, to get that time in that stuff so that I'm prepared for that stuff if it happens on race day. But if it is just a matter of being able to get a workout in, it's a great thing. And you should be able to be mentally tough enough to get through running on it. I mean, I run an hour and a half, 2 hours on a treadmill routinely without an issue. I don't even think about it. It's a great workout. I'm glad to get it over with. I'm not gone from the house, and again, it's less wear and tear on my body a lot. And not that I think it should replace it. Let's just be clear, because I know this is going to kind of rub some people the wrong way. I'm going to get a lot of I still hate it, I don't understand it down in the comments. That's fine. I completely understand. I get it. I really do get it. But I think the treadmill is a fantastic tool in training. It's a fantastic tool in training. And if you're somebody who's thinking about getting a treadmill to train in the house, don't look at it as a negative thing. You have to kind of find the positive in everything. And I don't think people should be out there trying to find a reason to hate something that could benefit you in the long run. So find the good in everything. That's all I have to say about treadmills. I love them. I think they're a great tool, and hopefully a lot of you can start to learn to love them too and see them for what they are, a fantastic running tool that is good when you need it. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching.